Good evening, Pitkin County Dems. This is Greg Poschman. I'm your Pitkin County Commissioner, just completing my first term this year, and life has gotten very interesting. I'm sorry it took so long to get this video to you. I have been basically on call and on the phone and on conference calls constantly through the weekend and today as well. It's Monday evening, and here's an update. But first I should get the business out of the way. I would like to be considered to be the Democratic candidate from Pitkin County for Commissioner District 3 again. I think we're on to something good. We've got a good team. I'm up to speed after the first term, and so I think I'm starting to get the hang of this job. So I would like to go for a second term. If I could recap very briefly the things that we did. Last year as chair, I looked back on all the things that we worked on. Probably the big ticket items are climate change. The community puts that front and center for us, and we've put it front and center. We are looking at everything we do through a climate lens. I think you've heard me ask everyone, what's your climate action plan? This is very important just to get everyone thinking about it. Since then, now that we have the coronavirus case before us, everything else is taking a bit of a back burner, but what we're learning from the coronavirus, I think we're going to be able to apply towards some of the ways we look at climate change and the long emergency that represents. As for the county, the roads are in great shape. The budget is quite solid. We have at least twice the reserves that are expected for us to have on hand. So we're doing very well. As I said, the road crews are on schedule and ahead of schedule when possible for taking care of our roads. We've got an airport process that, as we all know, is very robust and ongoing. It's on the back burner presently because of this coronavirus. But we're also working on child care programs. Water resources, we've been fighting to preserve Western Slope water resources, including the water flowing in our rivers locally. We have mental health. As you know, I'm very big on mental health issues. We've got the West Springs Hospital funded and finished and up and rolling. We're working with Mountain Family Health. We rent them a space in Basalt, or actually give them free rent in a place in Basalt to do a family practice that accepts all comers. We also have mental health first aid programs going that I helped initiate, and resilience programs in the schools and at the youth center, which I helped initiate in the last couple of years. So once these things are up and moving, I want to keep them going. I'm not sure how much time I have, so I'm going to cut to the coronavirus emergency that we have right now. Just want you to know that our incident management team, our emergency operations center, have been up and rolling for weeks, actually. And our team is respected as among the best in the state, and often we are easily a step ahead of the announcements that the governor is making, the state is putting out. Our biggest concern we have is getting them to listen to us before they release a press announcement, because sometimes they get behind us, and it's a little embarrassing when we have to correct them. I think all is going really well. Love our staff, love the crew. I actually really appreciate my fellow commissioners. I think we work well together. You see, we don't have any fist fights or no hand grenades are thrown during these meetings, and we all get along very well, but we're also very effective. We get things done. A lot of that has to do with John Peacock, our county manager, and his incredible staff. But I've got to say, we've got a good thing going here. So anyway, I ask you for your vote. I ask you for the designation for the Democrats. Let's do this again. I'm available 24/7 to talk to you about all the issues facing us. I'd like to go into detail, but I don't think that's what this is for. Have a good evening.